Dongpo and good morning everybody. This is our second day in Phobjikha and we're going to do a hike today. Just behind me is Hagang. So we're going to walk down from here, go past the temple, and then we're going to hike up to Gangtey monastery. So that's the hotel we stayed in yesterday, Phobjikha Hotel. Really nice hotel, good service, staffs were friendly. And look at this beautiful, vast, open valley. We are at around 3,000 meters above sea level. Khewalhaga. During the crane season, which is from late October to February, you would see some cranes here. We visited the crane center up there yesterday and learned about the numbers. So between last year and this year, 2025 to 2026, the number of cranes recorded in Phobjikha was around 545. So it's good to see the numbers growing, as they are endangered species of birds. We've just come across this fresh stream flowing through, and you can even see some fish there. Oh, they're fast. It looks like they look like trouts. Oh, look at that one, that's quite big. It's so peaceful and relaxing listening to the sound of this small river. Oh my god, the water is icy cold. So cold. The water is so fresh. Omani Pemiho, Omani Pemiho, Omani Pemiho. The view was beautiful from up there. There was a cool breeze that was so refreshing. We're now at a cool resting area. There's some sheds, canopies where you can sit, enjoy the view. We can see Gangtey monastery up on that hilltop, slightly, still mostly covered by the forest. And just over there, you can see some prayer flags with a white stupa. And you can't see it clearly from here, but there's also a football field down there, just next to those prayer flags. I used to live and work here about 8 years ago, and we used to play football with the monks of the monastery. They used to come down and we used to come there after work and bet Neutrum 50, which is less than $1, and which we used to play a football match. And sometimes the match got so competitive, players so aggressive, that we had to stop the match and then call it a day. And then after a few days we would again end up here challenging each other again. So good old days. The name of this place, Phobjikha, somebody told me that it came from a tale. There was a race between the snake and a pig, and then it said that the snake couldn't beat the pig because it was just meandering through the field. And as you can see, the river there, or the stream, is just meandering like a snake. And so the pig won the race. So Phob means pig, and Gekha means winner. So the name of the place, I think, means Phobjikha, means the pig won. So I'm not sure how accurate or true that lore is, but yeah, somebody told me the name comes from that. Now it's time for a coffee break. Got some instant coffee. And just behind me, it's one of the best views in the world. The weather has been favorable today, so we can enjoy this nice hike through the pine forest. At this section, I'm walking through this nice trail pathway through the pine forest. The Japanese call it Shinrin Yoku, which means forest bathing. We Bhutanese do not have a term for this, but we have the right environment to do the forest bathing. People should do this more often. stop, relax, and spend some time in the forest. We're now going through a small village. On the left, on that hilltop, you can see the monastery, and on the right we can see some houses, and these are all potato fields. At this level of elevation, and also due to the climatic conditions, it's quite challenging and difficult to grow most of the crops. So the people here mostly grow potatoes, and sometimes you can see them growing other tubers like turnips and radish. When the cranes are in the valley, you can sometimes see them, groups of them just feeding in the fields. I've just spotted a beautiful flower. It's called the foxglove. There's some more foxglove flowers here. Also some purple ones here. The black cows busy grazing. Yep, little bit skinny, so you need to bulk up a bit. So eat and produce some delicious milk. Alright guys, we've come to the end of the hike. We've climbed the hill where we saw the monastery. The monastery is just up over there. And yeah, it took us about 2 hours. We took slightly longer because we took some pictures along the way. And so yeah, thank you for joining us on another peaceful hike, and see you in the next one.